This city looks calm, but it's sitting on a live wire. Somewhere else, people watch every second of electricity. Because if this balance slips, the lights don't dim, they drop. Traffic lights, elevators, hospitals, all of it needs steady power. Some places can't afford even 1 minute of darkness. And the internet? It survives on cooling and constant electricity. So what keeps this whole city stable? Most people think power is simple. Make it, send it, done. But the real problem isn't making power. It's matching it. Supply and demand must match every second.
If demand goes up, generators must push harder right away.
If demand drops, too much power becomes a problem too. The grid doesn't like extra. It likes exact. That's why control centers exist. They keep the grid in sync. Tiny changes are warnings. Big changes are emergencies. Every morning, demand rises fast. People don't notice it.
Millions of switches flip. The grid must answer instantly. One factory can pull a huge load the moment it starts. Computers predict the spikes. Humans watch for surprises. Most of the battle is invisible. Heat, flow, and timing. When demand climbs, power plants ramp up. Not instantly, carefully.
Too fast can break machines. Too slow can break the grid.
The grid has protection. It can cut sections off on purpose.
Power moves across long distances. That distance adds risk.
Weather is the quiet enemy. It doesn't care about schedules.
Too fast can break machines. Too slow can break the grid.
The grid has protection. It can cut sections off on purpose.
Power moves across long distances. That distance adds risk.
One fault can force power to reroute in seconds. When a line drops, the load doesn't vanish, it moves.
That movement can overload the next part of the system.
Then protection kicks in. It shuts more sections down to survive. That's how a small issue can become a blackout, by chain reaction.
Their job is to stop the chain before it starts.
The grid is built with backups. More than one path. More than one plan.
If one route fails, power takes another route, if it can.
It's not one big machine. It's many machines working together.
This doesn't stop at night. The night crew carries the city too.
They track patterns. They look for signals before trouble shows up. Big events ending can spike the system all at once.
The grid hates surprises. Surprises create speed. Speed creates mistakes.
And when power stutters, cooling struggles first.
That's why stable power is more than convenience. It's safety.
This equipment is built tough, but it still has limits.
When limits get close, they shed load in controlled ways.
Sometimes the grid chooses a small outage to prevent a huge one.
It's not random. It's protection doing its job. The grid survives because it plans for failure every day.
Most mornings, you never notice any of this.
You just wake up, you charge your phone, you move on.
That normal is the result of constant control.
These rooms don't feel heroic. They feel quiet and focused.
Because panic is useless here. Calm is the tool.
Electricity is fast. Mistakes are faster, so they stay ahead.
Thousands of parts, all depending on balance. Power is made, moved, and used. Right now, always now.
That's the truth. The grid is never done. It's always working.
So when the lights stay on, you're seeing success.
Not luck. Not magic. A system holding the line.
And someone is always watching, even when you sleep.
You don't notice this system when it works. That's the point.
Tonight, the city stays bright because balance is being guarded.
And it starts again the very next second.